Well, we on the air.
What's the hell's going on? What's all that noise?
Huh?
Man, I need a cup of coffee.
What's going on with me? That's like what's going on with me.
Morning, Jeff.
Morning, sir.
You
Man,
all right?
I'm great.
Okay, then you got over it or what?
Yeah, I'm fantastical. I'm fantastical.
Easy, easy.
What's up, Jason Gore? Yo, yo.
Jason.
What's happening there, cuz?
Baller, player. Know you watched some Cowboys last night, Jason. It's a victory. It's a victory Friday. Up a hill. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, I'm going through my reads here. Oh, you can hear me. It's loud. All right, let's see. Good morning, Sylvia Ruiz. Good morning, Carrie Turney.
Carrie Turney's on.
Yep. Good morning, Erica Cookie.
Erica.
I watched Tap, got tired. Sam Ice, what's going on, brother, man?
Sam, what's up, man? Sam's watching?
Yep.
That's cool. Where's your woman at?
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Woke up this morning, she wasn't there.
She left. She vacated early this morning.
She working late last night. She was cutting hair until about probably 6:30 or later.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Sylvia.
We left at 6:30 last night from getting our hair cut.
Erica, how are you?
And she had 3 more people waiting.
Really?
I bet she didn't get done until about 7:15. That right there is making it happen.
It's not Sam, it's Jenny Klein.
What the hell? Poser!
Yeah, poser. Erica, good morning. How are you doing? Sharon, good morning. How are you? I'm stealing his internet.
That's funny. I ain't got the data till the 1st. I gotta get his data.
That's right. You gotta use his data. Man, y'all gonna have to get on the family plan. That's all there is to it.
Commercial coming up. Got me a new commercial playing today.
Yep.
Let's see. Not this one.
Taking the stage on Saturday, December 1st at the Old Texas Theater, it's Ballinger native Manzi Lowry. The show starts at 7 with no cover, so come on out and enjoy some good food, some cold drinks, and great live music provided by Ballinger's own Manzi Lowry at the Old Texas Theater, located on Historic 8th Street in downtown Ballinger.
News and weather for the hour.
There's that. All right, gentlemen, ladies, start your engine. Boogity, boogity. Good morning, everybody. It's 8:20 on a Friday, hanging out with Jeff and Landy on a Victory Friday.
Oh, just because it's Cowboys won. Okay, what would you be doing if who'd they play?
Celebrating a moral victory, the Saints.
The Saints.
Because if they had lost to the Saints, they probably would have only lost by a touchdown, according to how they played last night.
Yeah.
With an offense that averages 37 points, and the Cowboys kept them at 10 or even maybe 20. Let's just hypothetically say they would have lost.
Right.
But would have lost by they won 13-10. They had lost by 4 points because of a touchdown. I'm okay. Yeah. They're 10-1, averaging 37 points a game, just killing people.
Yeah.
Cowboys
must have had an off night last night.
Well, they did. They ran into what's called the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
It's buzzsaw. You know, Drew Brees got his legs.
Freight train.
Yeah, Drew Brees got his legs cut off from under him.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, there's still lots of stuff to build for. The Cowboys had like 7 sacks given up, and they had I think Dak he fumbled like twice and moving the ball down the field. Should have been a lot more than it was. But Dak fumbled twice in their own territory. You can't do that.
Okay, do we need a recap? This is Friday.
That was recap. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yay, Cowboys. Who dat?
It was so nice this morning.
Yeah, it's been beautiful outside.
A little breezy, and if you're riding a bicycle or on a scooter, buddy, it's a little chilly still, but that's all right. It's supposed to be a great day today.
Oh, it's going to be 76 degrees for your high today. 40-something this week tonight. Saturday, you're looking at another 70-degree day. So 70, that's beautiful.
I'm telling
Lots of sunshine, no chance of rain. Sunday is going to be a little cooler. as the evening goes on because the winds are going to start to shift out of the north. The thing about Saturday, though, it's going to be breezy.
Well, that's all right.
And in West Texas, breezy is 20 to 30 miles an hour.
Or 40 or 50
Yeah.
or however much it is out there.
Yeah. So it'll definitely be a little breezy though on Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, the winds are going to start to shift out of the north, which is ahead of I think a cool front is trying to roll through.
Right.
You know,
I was watching a commercial on TV the other day, and they were doing, I don't know, it's some kind of flashback to the Paris runway or something, the new styles coming out or this and that and the other. And there was this lady walking down a runway, and she had one of them, I don't know, about knee length, pillowy looking skirts on. And when she turned, it kind of slung out a little bit, you know, just not much, you know, just slung out a little bit. And I was thinking, that wouldn't last out here in the wind at all. No. You'd have to wear that with a rubber band around your waist.
If women, you can tell a woman was born and raised in West Texas when they wear a dress, because no matter what, they usually keep that one arm stationary.
Yeah.
Kind of at their side as they stand outside talking.
Yeah, and they're gathering that dress up in one hand.
Yeah, because they know what's fixing to happen.
That's right.
So they're holding it down.
That's exactly right.
But I mean, it is going to be windy, but that's typical West Texas. It is going to be beautiful though, regardless. You know, we're supposed to have some cloud cover this morning. My forecast is going to be right, all except with early clouds that are going to burn off.
Right.
Well, they've done burnt off.
Yeah, they go.
They go. So, but man, it is a beautiful Friday, and I'm glad everybody could hang out with us, join us. Yesterday was the last day to sign up for the gift registry or the gift drop off for the toy drive the sheriff's department's doing. I got to talk to the man himself yesterday.
Who?
Mr. Carl Squires, Sheriff Carl Squires, came out here yesterday to talk to him. And just say
what
hello.
Did he say?
He said, "What's up?"
What's up?
You know, we talked for a minute. You know, ran through some ideas. He's very excited. He's so glad that the community has stepped up. They've done it everywhere. You know, and they're going to hit their goal. You know, and Ballinger has made sure it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty awesome. And all the businesses out there that chimed in, man, that was fantastic. You know, they've had so many. We even had one more yesterday come in. We had two yesterday. I'm lying to you. Shelby Cleaner brought her babies in here yesterday from Apples and Spice.
Yep.
And they donated. And I tell you,
how cool is that?
And I don't know. I think her little girl might be 3. I could be wrong on that. I apologize if I am. She's young. You know, and the baby boy is like, he's standing and kind of moving around. I think he's a little over 18 months. I'm not.
He ain't very old.
Probably wrong, but they're babies.
Yeah, they're
little blonde-headed babies.
Yep.
And it was.
They're cute.
He didn't want to give up his toy.
He didn't.
No, he did, but he didn't want to. You know, and Skylar, I believe it's her name. Poor little girl. Yeah. She's like, she had to explain to her. You know, me and my wife had this discussion the other day.
Right.
At what point do you try to explain to kids what giving is? You know, and I said I think it's subjective to some children, because some kids have a certain mentality at a younger age that they get it, and some kids don't. Not yet. They will eventually. It doesn't make them any worse or better because they do get it. It doesn't make them any worse because they don't get it at a certain age. You know, you can line 2 5-year-olds up and explain to them what giving is and why you want to give to people who don't have much. One of them is going to go, okay. And the other one's going to go, well, that sounds great, Jeff, but can I have that truck over there? No, we're giving it to the people who need it. Yeah, but I need it, like right now, you know? So that's, and so she's trying to explain that to her little one, and her little one, or her little girl did her best, man. And you can tell she wasn't quite the happiest, but then when she gave it, she was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's good. You know, that's good time parenting right there. A lot of all these parents who brought their kids in here, you know, it's that small stuff in the parenting world that really, really helps out. You know, it's just you're showing them that, hey, that giving is important. So in the 9 o'clock hour, we'll be drawing names for 2 sets of tickets to the Aaron Watson, Kevin Fowler, Josh Ward concert.
Yeah.
And that's going to be happening. You know, let's see. That's going to happen in the 9 o'clock hour. Like I said, we're going to draw 2. The concert's going to happen December 1st, which is Saturday.
We're going to draw that about, what, 9:15?
Yeah, we'll draw them right when we get on the air, because I'll forget about it. I always do. You know?
I'll remind you.
Yeah, I always forget. And this is a bigger drawing, so.
Right.
But we're going to draw those names, so you guys be sure to listen for the name. If you know that person, you know, check, you know, let them know.
I'm sure they'll know as soon as
we've got to rock and roll on this, because concerts tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to have to get your stuff out, get your stuff out, get your iron out, get your starch. and get on with it.
Yeah, get you that big old can of starch because country coming to town on Saturday.
That's right. Country coming to town.
Because Aaron Watson's as country as he gets, and so is Josh Ward and Kevin Fowler. Man, Kevin Fowler puts on a heck of a show. I've always said this about Kevin Fowler, and hope that God he's not listening because he's probably not. But I was not a fan of his. Like I wouldn't go buy his music and just play it.
Right.
I would listen to his music like in a group
if
of
it
people.
was playing.
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't cringe from it. I would just be like, okay, but I wasn't a go get his music kind of guy.
Yeah.
Now you watch him in concert,
it's a whole nother
ball game. You're like, oh my God, this guy's nuts. This is great. He's a heck of an entertainer.
Right.
You know, and that's why he's made a heck of a living doing this.
That's right.
So, and that's where these Texas artists kind of make their mark. You know, speaking of heck of entertainers, Manzi Lowry is going to be in town tomorrow as well.
I heard that.
Yes, a local Ballinger boy. He's
gonna step up to the stage.
He is. He's going to be at the Old Texas Theater playing Saturday night.
Right.
So if you don't want to make it all the way to Angelo,
hey, and guess what?
Huh.
It's free.
It's no cover.
No cover.
Just go there and get to watch Manzi tear up that guitar, and he's going to he's going to be playing for you guys. He's a Ballinger, like I said, Ballinger native. If you have never heard of him,
they're supposed to have groceries and brew.
Yeah, they're going to have all kinds of stuff for you to purchase, to eat and drink and have a good time.
Yeah.
So if you want to make your trip all the way to Angelo, you can go to the Old Texas Theater right there, historical 8th Street in downtown Ballinger, and just get you some good live music that way.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
But yeah, so that's those cool entertainment things going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, so
don't we have a motorcycle ride this weekend?
No, that's next week.
Why do I keep trying to make
because you're
this
excited because you want it to be this weekend.
I'm all about that.
I think you want it to be this weekend.
Yeah, I want it to be this weekend. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, there is something going on this weekend.
Yep.
And I have to, look at it here because I lost it again. I've been shutting stuff down so we wouldn't get kicked off our Facebook Live.
Right.
So when I do that, okay, here's what's going on in Miles, Texas, America.
Miles, Texas.
They are having their Cobblestone Christmas celebration, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is so much stuff going on. The downtown merchants are going to be open. They're going to do a little shop crawl.
What?
Which
a little
means
shop crawl.
Yeah, that's like a bingo, like a store bingo.
Okay.
So you go to each and every shop and you get a stamp.
Right.
And so then they pay it forward like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's going to be sidewalk vendors. Oh, that's going to start at 9 a.m.
This is all in Miles?
Yeah, this is in Miles. That's not even a third of what's happening in Miles. Breakfast with Santa starts at 9 a.m. and at Los Carlos restaurant.
Right.
There will be a small fee for that, but
right.
I mean, breakfast. I'm down for breakfast every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be a Christmas mini photo session from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Right.
Right in the grassy area behind City Hall.
Right.
And you can get a CD with that, a photo CD of 10 to 15 edited pictures with a photo release. It's $25.
Right.
So there's that. There's going to be a children's ornament decorating station. So you can get glitter everywhere.
Oh yeah, on the car.
I'm still vacuuming glitter from Christmas 2005.
Yeah.
Come
out of it. I got it. Why not got glitter on my face?
Yeah. Where you been?
I've been washing my towel.
Yeah. Come home with glitter on your face from night out with the buddies and see what happens.
Yeah, that's
sweetie. We were just making.
We're decorating a tree.
We were making
in
ornaments.
July.
Yeah, we were making ornaments.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a children's ornament decorating station.
Right.
They're gonna have a sandwich luncheon all day on Main Street. The benefit is gonna go to the Miles Ministerial Alliance Feed Bank.
Check that out.
Children's games for all ages in the downtown area from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. They're taking donations. Children's entertainment from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Opera House. There's going to be a Christmas Village display in the Historic Miles Museum. And at the end of it all, starting at 5 p.m., there's going to be a special program by the Miles Elementary and a lighting of the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
So, dang. Miles putting it out there.
Can you take a breath?
Yeah, Miles is putting it out there, man. That's Cobblestone Christmas celebration. That is tomorrow. And Miles, Texas, America. So if you're looking for something to do that's Christmas related, boom, done. There it is.
Go.
There it is.
It don't get no better than that.
No, it really is.
There's always something fun to do.
No, it does. And then we're starting to roll into stuff that's happening this next week. Right. This next weekend is packed. There's so much going on. That's when your toys for that's when your toy drive magical ride is.
That's when the magic ride is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets your scooter out. Y'all got a week to clean your motorcycle up. I know it's been sitting because you hadn't been riding it, because I hadn't been seeing anybody out on the street. And mine's as dirty as it gets. I'm gonna have to find a fire hose or something to get mine clean.
Right. Get it all.
It may not ever be clean,
No,
but you know,
that's all right, dude.
I ride it in the rain and snow and whatever.
Well, just
But it's just part of it. If you ride a motorcycle, you're gonna get your motorcycle dirty.
well, that's exactly.
So yeah, everybody get your scooter cleaned up because the guys from San Angelo are gonna roll over here and it's gonna be on. We're gonna have a big time.
No, it's pretty awesome. It's going to start at 10 a.m. with a show and shine, you know, and all the benefits, the proceeds that they raise, and all the toys they get for this are going to go back to the sheriff's office toy drive.
Right.
You know, it's a great way for a fellow law enforcement agency to get together, step up, and help out another one.
Exactly.
You know, and this is all going. Speaking of that, you guys need to remember, if you know somebody or are somebody who needs assistance with Christmas, it's okay to walk up and tell the sheriff's department. You know, it's fine, because Christmas isn't about, you know, your pride right now.
Right.
Which I know that's hard. Trust me, I've been there. It's hard when you're down, you know. But Reynolds County and the sheriff's department are here to help you.
Right.
That's why they're here. So go drop your names. If you know somebody who needs help, go to the sheriff's department and drop their names. You have till December 18th.
Wouldn't that be a surprise?
Yeah, exactly.
If you knew somebody that's you know, kind of like, you know, they're not in the best way, and they kids could stand an extra toy, that'd be cool.
Right.
Drop their names in a hat.
That's what I'm saying, you know, and
Because
again,
it's not about us.
That
It's about
parental-
Christmas.
that parental pride thing, I think every once in a while gets in the way.
Sometimes it does.
And it's not about that. It's about the children's. It's about
Yeah.
them children's who need the help.
about a chillins.
It's about them children's that need some help.
That's right.
You know, and get out there. You have till December 18th, because I was talking to the sheriff yesterday, and it takes about 2 days for them to package all the toys up. You know, it's like a mailroom. They got to sort them. They got to place them in different categories. They've got to package them up. And I believe they just, like, one person does it all, you
Right.
know, because the other one's out there patrolling the county.
Right.
So, I mean,
And it's not like they got just 5 or 10.
No.
We got a room full over here.
I have got, when we draw for those 2 tickets, I have over 350 entries into this contest.
What?
So that means there's over 350 toys,
In that wall.
if
in
not
that room.
more, because some of the monetary donations, you're able to buy more than what,
Right.
you know.
Exactly.
So there's probably 350 to 400 toys sitting in that room that's fixing to overflow.
Yeah.
I can't
I
shut.
told you was going to have to get a U-Haul truck to get it
I
over
can't
there.
even shut the door anymore. I can barely, because now I feel bad because my great nephews, you know, he's 2, and it was like something you see in a movie. He was just cruising, opened the door. You know, he walks in like a boss a lot of times. He's
Yeah.
smaller. And he kicks open our front door to the studio and just walks in.
Right.
You know, all strutting. He's not really strutting. He can't believe he walks funny. You know, he just walks in. You know, and when he walks past that door, the first time he did it, he just kind of, you know, and he just looked over, and it was like, oh, you know, and he was like, oh,
Yeah.
you know,
Me,
Yeah.
toys.
Outer Man.
No.
He's an Outer Man with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I was like, his GG was like, no, it's not for you. And he didn't get it. He's 2.
Yeah.
You know, so but
He's
yeah,
heartbroken.
yeah, a little bit,
Yeah,
a little bit.
I
I had
bet so.
to give him some candy, make sure, you know, even it out a little bit.
Yeah, even it out with
Yeah, but you see, every once in a while playing with something that we already have toys here because we're a family-run business. So they're chilling out there playing. Every once in a while, I can see him just kind of peek over at it.
Yeah, I wonder if I can go in there and sneak me one
Yeah,
out of there.
bet you I can get one
Nah, it's
package
not yours, buddy.
Before he did, we were discussing something. He did bring a package to us and was like, open it, like nonchalantly, you know, like, this is mine. I had this the whole time. I just need you to open it for me.
Yeah, no.
Now it happened. So speaking of stealing, you know,
Speaking of stealing, good night, or Irene, we going from giving to stealing?
well, you know, he was stealing a toy, so I was trying
Yeah,
to segue
that's,
that.
that's cool. You worked it in there that way.
Yeah, he's 2, so I don't know if you call that a stealing or
right.
just a misunderstanding.
That's right.
You know.
Speaking of stealing,
Yeah, speaking of stealing, and changing gears just a bit. I don't know if you ever did this. You worked in a lot of shop areas and stuff, so there's probably times that you grabbed stuff, scrap metals.
Pick up a piece of angle iron,
Take it to
or something
the
like that,
house.
but that's still stealing. Yeah,
Right, it is. I'm honestly, I mean, there's so many times.
a paper clip from work is still stealing.
Right. Well, that's what I'm getting at. You know, a lot of folks, you know, they tend to treat the supply closet at your job like it's a store where everything is free.
Right.
You know, well, a new survey,
Your survey.
another one getting paid to ask questions, ask people if they have ever stolen stuff from work. So they said, obviously, yes. And here are the most common items that people steal.
Okay.
Number 5, food from the kitchen at 8%. Toilet paper just missed the top 5 by 7%. Staplers. This is hard to believe. Staplers. I don't think I've ever stolen a stapler.
I haven't ever stolen a stapler, but I've got a bad daddy stapler. You push it down, you know, and then all of a sudden,
Is it one of those ones like can staple 87 pages together?
yeah, yeah.
I've got a hydraulic press on it.
That's right. That's
You know?
right. It's lots of fun too.
It's been Landy rigged,
Right.
you know. All right, number 3. This one I can see. Printer paper. 18% of people admitted to stealing printer paper.
What would you? Okay, I
For
guess
your
you got to
printer
print
at
it
home.
home.
Yeah.
Oh my. goodness.
Number 2 at 22%. Notepads and other stationery.
I'm telling you what, the number 1, I haven't seen it, but it's going to be an ink pen.
Notepads definitely number 2 because you take how many of y'all have Post-its at the house that ain't your Post-its? You know, how many of y'all work at Parsons Heating, air conditioning, heating, air conditioning and appliance service have Parsons Post-it notes at your house?
Uh-huh.
I'm not
You
calling
better
anybody.
take those back to work because they ain't yours.
Not calling anybody out. I'm
That's
just
right.
saying, you know. All right, number 1, Landy, you hit it on the head. It is pens and pencils. 38% of us have stolen them from work before. That is a lie. 100%
100%.
of us have stolen pens and pencils from work.
100. Matter of fact, 110%. The people that ain't even got a job are going to
Why
steal.
y'all gonna lie on a survey?
Yeah, why you allowing certain?
100% of people stole stuff have stolen pencils from pens,
Right?
especially pens. Those are hot commodities.
Yeah.
You know, we have those at the house. And I don't know why,
Right.
but I open my junk drawer to go get a pen or a pencil. I have 5 unsharpened pencils just laying there. I don't know where they
Right.
came from.
Yeah.
You know, and they're unsharpened, which makes it even worse. You know, because then you're frustrated. Like, I just want something to write with.
Right.
Then you end up writing with a Sharpie, one with a big fat nose on it, you know, so now your notes have to be really small, and it's messy because it's a Sharpie, and I'm left-handed, and it just looks like a 2-year-old wrote it. Man, it's a whole thing, dude.
Right.
So, but some of them that missed that were just outside of it, you know, mugs, silverware for the kitchen, 3%, this is bad, 3% have stolen money. So, there's that. And 2% have stolen a computer. Man.
But I mean, it's not yours.
Yeah.
It's whatever happened to people's integrity.
Okay, this survey's jacked because we're going to get to that what you just said. I just read this last part of it. The survey also asked the bosses how serious it is to steal different things. 89% of the bosses said stealing money is very serious. 87 said stealing a computer is very serious. Why is that number not 100?
Probably because the boss or the other guy, the rest of them are in on it too.
At what point in time, if you're a boss, you're like, well, Johnny, I noticed you stole $300 out of petty cash.
Man.
You know, that's kind of serious, but it's not that serious, buddy. Listen, one day of suspension, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Yeah.
You know, come on, man. 89% don't think it's only as serious. That should be 100. What happened to people's integrity? Just like you said. Now you know where it went? The same place the bosses went. Both their integrities were hanging out there. You know, and just, that's nuts to me. But on the flip side of that, less than 15% of the bosses said it was serious to steal things like pens, pencils, scissors, stationery.
Right.
Well, if you saw the ultimate breakdown cost of that stuff, you'd probably think it's a little more serious.
Well, and really and truly, if you own a business, that all comes off the bottom line.
That's it.
I mean, a notepad's not but maybe, you know, half a cent.
Right.
200 of them through the year.
Right.
That's $1.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think it's insignificant for you to be taking that stuff home, when you take it home, just go ahead and drop some money off up on my desk and go ahead and take it home.
Yeah.
You can pay me for it and take it home.
Right.
You know.
Well, the good news is though, if it's like some people mentioned on Facebook Live in the comment section, you guys got to check that out. Go to KRUN 1400 AM and check out the Facebook Live video and check out the comments, because in theory you want people to steal your pens if you got advertising on them, because they just gonna leave them somewhere. You know,
Well, but
you would go to the bank and be like, "Hey, there's a KRUN pen."
Yeah.
The other day, I went to Kids. Now she didn't steal it because I give them away like candy. Went to Kids because my truck is damaged, and who else would I go to but Kids to get it fixed?
Right.
Because
he knows where the parts go.
my wife took out a deer.
Yeah.
You know, and which we didn't get to keep because it was obliterated. But
Yeah.
But I took it to Kids, and I signed all the paperwork with the KRUN pin.
Right.
You know.
And then left it there.
Well, no, it's hers. It was hers. It was theirs.
Oh,
You know?
she was using your pen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go. There's a free advertising. KRUN pin.
But you know, she did come over here and drop off some cookies.
Deborah sure did.
That's right. So
Sure
she
did.
paid for that pen.
Yeah.
If
I
she
can't
didn't
wait
pay
for
for that pen, I got some money in my pocket. I'll give you.
I can't wait for
that
Christmas
pen.
cookies.
Thank you.
Give me some Christmas cookies.
Now,
All right.
Jeff, don't start that again.
Yeah, it is. Don't steal.
That's
Okay,
right.
don't steal.
Have more self-respect than that.
Listen, Meredith, if you're out there listening, take the pens and the notepads out of your purse. Go put them back in the supply closet.
That's right.
All right. Listen to Jeff and Landy, y'all. It's 8:42 here in the Agriplex. But that's the first news and events in the Agriplex, followed by Hotline, brought to you by Kill Drug. And we'll catch up with you in the 9 o'clock hour. After all that, we'll see you soon. Bye. Yeah, Erica said, she said, none, they use the crap out of them at the office. Yeah. And now on the pins, we just leave those laying around for advertising. Oh, we start talking about stealing crap, and here comes Stanley Marish on.
Uh-oh. Stan's watching?
Yep.
Man.
Oh, when you talk about coffee at the cops. Oh, Suzanne's gonna be here.
She's what?
But she shows up.
We got to be subjected to that.
We had to be subjected to the objected.
To the wild woman.
Anything exciting happen, guys? Justin Ramon, how you doing? Melinda Peacock, how you doing, man? What's up, Barrett? Didn't see you, brother. Lisa Willingham, how you
Don
doing,
Reed,
man?
how you doing, Don?
Happy Friday, Don. Hope you guys are staying warm up there. Fred Tuffley, I know you're staying warm up there. Aldo Duarte. Let's see. Shirley Menzemeyer, how you doing? Bobby Collum, how you doing? Man, we got some folks
Deborah's watching?
that have not joined. I haven't seen join in before.
Who's that?
Like Bobby Collum and Justin Ramon and Melissa Peacock and
Well, good morning, all y'all. All y'all. All y'all. Howdy. Like Minnie Pearl says.
Howdy. Stanley Mary. I saw somebody who was able to guess my synopsis in the description. I figured that one was pretty easy. I mean, even if you don't watch movies, there's one key word in there that should tell you, what it was about. So.
Good morning, Jan. How are you? Jan Robinson Sims.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know her. Missy Miller Lloyd. You know her?
Yeah, I do. And she's an avid listener.
I didn't know I could watch y'all live like this. Way cool.
Yeah, she's a listener, usually like a radio listener,
right?
When she gets a chance.
But now she's watching us live. Oh no, she's seeing us in our.
Hey, listen.
This is not a ventriloquist act.
Yeah, it is two dummies,
Yeah.
but we string free. If you're listening to us and you're not from the Ballinger or you're not in Reynolds County,
thank you.
Thank
First
you, man.
off.
We appreciate it. Share the video.
Yeah.
Let all your friends in your hometown area kind of check us out here and see what
We're trying to get this spread out big enough so it'll be syndicated, and
I'm ready to retire.
so the whole entire world can watch two idiots from out here west.
I'm just tired of other stupid people making money.
Right.
I want to be the stupid person making money.
We're dumb enough. We
What
can
do
do that.
I have to shoot out of my nose for people to pay attention to us? Do I have to eat a Tide Pod to make people happy?
Yeah.
Good gosh, man.
Oh my gosh.
What do I got to do to make $1 million, y'all?
Yeah.
I'll totally jump off this table.
And it's not really necessarily that. It's just that we want to try to bring values back into people's lives. We want to try to bring integrity back into people's lives. We want to put God back into people's lives. We want to put God on the front page because that's where he belongs.
Well, of course.
Get up in the morning, first thing in the morning, reach over and hug your wife, your spouse, your significant other.
Your large dog gets between you and your wife because you're a weak-minded person. Not speaking from experience.
Yeah, right. And, just talk to him because he is a big influence part of your life. Ask him to take care of it. Ask for grace. Ask for mercy. And then pray for your friends that don't. Pray for your friends that don't know him.
Or when you're in a confrontation with somebody, you go, "Oh, give me the strength not to strangle this person."
Jesus, help me out.
Please, I'm fixing to strangle this person.
But it's just
That's right. Two redneck hillbillies from small town Texas.
That's right.
We all a bunch of backwoods, back-minded, upside-down-minded, ignorant.
You go, Erica.
Slurring.
But I don't have to prove to nobody who I am. I know who I am. You know who you are, so that's why we can have so much fun.
That's right. Mama raised
We're
somebody.
not trying to. We ain't trying to impress nobody.
My mama raised a confident fool.
That's,
It's one thing to be stupid. It's the other thing to be confident and stupid.
that's right.
You know?
Oh my.
What was that? What was that saying? That fits perfect to that. The people knowing the one on your card there. But
Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go.
This sums it up right. This is us right here.
Those of you who think you know everything are annoying to those of us who do.
Truth.
Truth hurts. That's okay.
Watch your toes. He's dropping knowledge.
That's right.
Coming at you.
They're coming right at you.
Long black train. All right, here we go.
Stay off that long black train. Oh, Erica, I hope you survive all that laughing you just got through doing, but that's okay. We give you two choices on Facebook. Okay, if you're watching us, you have two choices. You can either laugh at what we say or laugh at us.
We're oddly enough, we're okay with both.
And, yeah. and what's really funny about that is this is not a show. This
ain't no bit.
Yeah, we're not trying to put on a show for anybody.
If you know us outside of this is actually how we are.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry
this
about
is
that.
funny us sitting with 3 or 4 beers in me.
Yeah.
It's even worse. FCC doesn't allow you to do that though.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
can't.
they don't like you to communicate that way.
Good morning, everybody. It is Hotline. We are on the air. 325-365-5500 for all of your items. Buy, sell, trade, want to give away, must have, needed. Didn't think you needed, but you had want it.
Or you even think you might possibly want it.
Could want it. Yeah, something you've been dreaming about and can't find it.
Yeah, or you can't find it. That's a good one.
You listen to the Agriplex Google, brought to you by Kill Drug, KRUN 1400 AM. No, it is open. It is being brought to you by Kill Drug, our long-time sponsor, located in the 2001 Hutchins here in Ballinger.
A whole bunch of nice ladies over
Oh
there.
man, they'll hook you up in every.
And they
every
really
form
do care.
fashion. They do.
I mean, it's not like they just go to the job and that's their job
You know,
all day long. They really care about the people who walk in there.
You see all the time about first name basis. You hear that in commercials all the time. Where we have you on a first name basis.
That's right.
They really do though.
Yeah.
I mean, they had you, they had your mama,
Right.
they had your brother, they had your uncle on a first name basis. I mean, they know your family.
Yeah.
They know that you walk in.
They know that when you was 2, that you had a severe case of diaper rash. Now you're 18, so don't even think you can go there.
You can walk in there at age 35, and they're gonna go, "You here for the blood pressure medicine?" Because that's when your daddy came in with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's about that same time range.
Right.
You know, but no,
Right.
go check them out, y'all. 2001 Hutchins here in Ballinger. Been here for over 100 years, serving the Agriplex area, your local hometown pharmacy. Good morning, your own Kill Drug Hotline.
A black cast iron sausage stuffer. An electric meat grinder. A set of 4, 275, 55, 20s. Okay. 2, 25, 65, 18s.
55.
2, 55, 65, 18. There are too many 5s in there. Hot, medium, and sweet chow chow. Do you have a phone number? 442-3902.
That is for a black cast iron sausage stuffer, an electric meat grinder. Listen, that goes hand in hand right there.
But you got to have one hand.
If you're looking to start your own sausage company, there you go, ground floor.
That's right.
And heck, throw you some chow chow in there with it when you're trying to sample.
Oh, dude, can you imagine
All right.
ground up sausage and chow chow together? Oh, my
That's our
God.
secret recipe. All right, so thank you so much for calling.
Thank you,
Appreciate
ma'am.
it. All right, y'all, that's 442-3902. That is the cast iron sausage stuffer, the electric meat grinder, the 4 sets of tires, 275, 55, 20s, the 4 tires, 255, 65, 18s, as well as hot, medium, sweet chow chow, 442-3902.
Yep. Man, if you had a cast iron sausage stove, right?
Yep.
A meat grinder.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Some chow chow.
Yep.
You got 8 tires.
8 tires.
8 tires.
8 tires.
All you need is some wheels, some axles, and a barbecue pit, and you could have all this on. You could be a rolling sausage factory.
Well, then Rick Bowman needs to call in because he usually has some kind of trailer for sale.
yeah, get a hold of Rick.
He'll make you one.
Sharon, Back to the Future.
Yeah,
you got it.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, I mean, that's pretty simple.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, somebody else guessed it
Somebody
too.
else said that.
Raquel.
Who said that?
Raquel Martinez guessed it.
Raquel said Back to the Future. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Raquel?
David Brim, what's going on, boss man? Martha Speckles, how you doing, ma'am?
I don't have all those people over here.
Do
We
you have
got-
Marish?
Yeah, I got Stan over here. Billy's over here.
Billy who?
Buckaloo.
See, I ain't got Billy.
You don't have Billy?
No. I'll trade you a Billy for a Stan.
What? Oh, I've already got Stan.
All right, I'll trade you a sorry, Miss Speckles.
We got up to 16 people.
I seen it.
Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. Hey, thank all y'all for watching us. Really, we really appreciate it. We hope that we're just slightly entertaining. Of course, you know, it's kind of us in the real world. Uh-oh, somebody sent us a smiley face. Hey, hey, hey. That's kind of funny when we're sitting here doing it ourselves and then all of a sudden I see something kind of float across the screen. It's
All
kinda
right,
neat.
this is funny because we're gonna have. Now I'm gonna save this one. We're gonna save this one.
We're going to save this one?
Yeah.
Okay. For the radio show?
Has he? All right, I'll give us a thumbs up. Who's decorated there? Who's already decorated for Christmas?
I have.
We've already decorated.
My
some.
wife has.
Our tree will probably go up tonight. Because last night the game was just too dang exciting. Last night, you know,
Yeah.
we just could. We were. I got the box out. It's ready to rock and roll. But the game, I just got too
Wound
much
up in a
invested in it.
game?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good morning, Jasmine.
who's decorating right now? Who's got? I want to know who's got the. Just give us a thumbs up if you're decorating.
Let me tell you something, bro. My wife, in the back part of my shop, I've got a little room built.
Mhm.
And on top of that room is Jacqueline's and boxes and boxes and boxes on boxes because she loves to decorate. So I got her own space. I'm not allowed up the stairs. So anyway, she been up and down them stairs at least 1,500 times the last 3 days.
Bringing stuff down
What? Putting stuff up from Thanksgiving,
and
bringing stuff down from Christmas. And it's even gone so far, I put a pulley.
alrighty. Nobody was there. You put a pulley.
I put a pulley up, put a rope on there. One end of the rope's got a little flat thing she can set something on, and I can
Yeah.
lower it down.
Yeah.
The other one's got 2 little hooks that I hook on them plastic boxes and lower them down. So I'm pulling on a rope and pulling stuff down, and pretty soon I got boxes all around me. I said, "Are you done yet?" No.
Looks like a shipping company.
That's right.
From 1920s.
Right?
Very closer.
Hey, Erica, drive by my house. Jacqueline got the front porch. Do it after dark. She lights up the Christmas tree on the front porch.
Carolyn says
And be sure to drop off a present.
Carolyn said been up for about 2 weeks already.
Go, Carolyn. You go.
Stanley said got all the boxes out. That's about it. Well, I was running late yesterday with the kids. I was out till about 6:30 with all the boys. So the wife was at the house and she got decorating done. And so we everything but
see,
the
you
tree.
got out of the way.
And we haven't started on the outside.
Well, see, Jacqueline's already got the outside.
Erica and them haven't started on the outside either. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. People been trying to call in,
Probably.
and you've been having a phone on disconnect.
Jason gets his tree. The good old Griswold family Christmas tree. I spent 4 hours trying to find out which bulb was out. Never found it. Ended up buying 300 count set strings to throw on half a tree. We did that up here. We were setting the tree up. My sister was setting the tree up here yesterday, and the top half is out. So she had to strand lights in it because of that. Bottom half is like fine, but that one, yeah. So I feel you on that one. You better get to kicking it, Stanley. It's coming on quick, brother. Well, the reason I asked that is because I want to know. Now, y'all said you started decorating. Who out of y'all's group do y'all go crazy with inflatables, lights outside? I'm talking outside. I want to know how crazy you guys get on that, because I got a story for you that I think you'll like. You know. Yeah, Jason, I saw your shitters full photo shoots. That's good stuff, man. See, everybody's doing their inside and they're waiting on the outside for the weekend. That's what we do if we're not gonna be around much. We're just never around much on weekends. It kind of sucks sometimes. All right, so there is a family. They're facing thousands of dollars in fines for their insane Christmas decorations. All right. I don't think I'd be able to. I'd have to be out. But there's a guy named Tom Apruzzi who is out of Old Bridge, New Jersey. And for the past 15 years, he and his family have put up what they're calling an epic Christmas decorations. Apparently, they're so spectacular that they actually draw thousands of tourists. You guys remember, like Jason, I bet you do. Carrie, you probably do too. I don't know where the age cutoff is on this. But do you remember the Hill House in San Angelo? That little family, that little Mexican family in San Angelo? The house was the size of our studio or smaller, but they had more Christmas decorations in the downtown area of Angelo.
Yeah.
But this is kind of similar, where they would draw thousands of tourists in to check it out. And apparently, though, his neighbors are a bunch of Grinches. And they had problems with that. They say it's been blocking the street, creating all kinds of safety issues.
You know, that's this
and
Grinch.
Chaos.
Grinch.
And ambulance couldn't, and this didn't happen. They just said, and an ambulance couldn't get down the street if it wanted. Grinch. So what they do, they complain to the city.
Grinch.
And this year, the city is actually cracking down on that family. They have to pay a $3,000 fine every night. They have their decorations up to cover the cost of police and shuttles to and from the neighborhood.
Who is this? In San Angelo?
This is in New Jersey. But he plans on keep doing it, and he's starting tomorrow. He's gonna fight it. Because here's what I don't get. Okay, Jason, you're a city council. You may not have read the charter. Unless it's in the charter,
They can't do that.
how is he supposed to control people showing up to his house?
That's right.
He just put his decorations up.
That's my decorations. I put my decorations up. I don't have no control over all these people.
They want to show
Y'all want to complain about it? Go out and tell the people in the cars that you got to go on.
Make them pay for the extra police, and it's probably not even in the city charter that they have to stop, that they can't put up decorations.
Right.
It might be somewhere that says you can't keep decorations up past X day.
Yeah.
But
May 35th.
yeah. I don't know, man. That seems
That seems kind of stupid.
Yeah. Dylan Perry, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, Stan, one inflatable and a string of lights, light bill gets too high to pay.
Yeah. Tell you what, water bill's getting too high.
Yeah, water bill's getting outrageous.
He says he's too lazy to decorate outside, Jason did. Tommy's mom bought our kids an outside inflatable every year for several years, so we have several. Oh, y'all, that family.
Y'all are that family.
But
That's all right. That's all right. Somebody come by and steal it.
Yeah, Jasmine says she read that story yesterday. It's asinine, dude. Again, we're saying this without ever reading the New Jersey, the city, the charter or the rules. I just don't know how a city can charge somebody $3,000 for additional security when that person is not telling these people to stay here.
That person is not advertising these lights.
He's not shutting down the street. They're shutting down the street by traveling up and down it.
It's not his fault.
I mean, what if that became? What if the city? What if it was Main Street, right? And then the city shut down a section of Main Street between Merle and Field,
right?
And then they rerouted everybody onto 6th Street right there,
right?
Or 5th, either one, right?
Right.
And now we have major traffic going through 5th. Would the city fine itself for that?
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to find yourself. You're gonna have to find your own self.
But they wouldn't know, right? Because it's
no.
Even though they are redirecting traffic themselves, this guy's not redirecting traffic, you know.
Yeah, the season is so short. Why complain and make others unhappy? Way to go, Carrie.
That's the truth, though, man. There's probably something in the ordinance about hindering traffic. Someone, yeah, but see, he's not hindering traffic.
He's not hindering
It's on his
traffic.
property.
Traffic is hindering its own damn self.
Yeah, it's on his property. He ain't hindering crap.
That's right.
You know, they're hindering themselves.
They're the ones doing
Hill House.
hindering.
Do you think Shenandoah ever went after Hill House for lack of travel up and down that?
They better not.
If you ever went to Hill House back in the 90s especially,
Oh my
and you were
gosh.
thinking you were going to get down that road at 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday, you kiss your grits. Because
You ain't getting down that
ain't
street.
happening.
No. Thanks for all the thumbs up, people. You know, because I guess that's a Hill House down in Navarro and Angelo, right?
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah. They still do that.
They do, but I don't think I thought that they kind of quit because the
think-
kids didn't want to continue it.
I
I want to say one of them had passed.
they did have a child that passed, but I think they bought the house, the vacant lot next door. And
Oh, they did? Oh, yeah, yeah.
it was huge. Oh my God.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, no, that's Tommy. It's like
Presidential?
that's Tommy's.
Oh gosh.
What's going on, man?
Not much. I just got off
Long
shift, so
night?
oh yeah. A little bit.
Did you have to tie them up?
You know it.
I got
I'll
some
tell you
30
what,
minutes, 30 minutes
I
on my shift, I get 3 tickets off of one girl. I'm like, wait.
What's your name? What you get?
I'm-
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
not telling you.
Let me ask
I
you a
felt
question.
bad for her.
Let me
I
ask you
did.
a question.
Okay.
Did you see the big truck, Dooley, come through town early last night, about dark 30, okay, with the light bar on across the front of his grill?
Because he's a hoss, Landy, first and foremost.
No, he's a dribbling
You
idiot.
put a
It
light bar on
says
your truck
those
and you're-
lights are for off-road use only.
You got a light bar on your truck and you're not volunteer fire department, you're just a badass.
No, you ain't a badass. You're a dumb.
I bet you he had a supercharger on that diesel.
He had a turbo on it. 'Cause you can hear it, but that's beside the
And
point.
he probably gassed it going
They
down the
come
street.
stock with that.
And I seen it, I would have stopped it.
Dude, you couldn't have missed it.
Did he have his
had
light
the
bar
whole
on?
light- Yeah.
It couldn't have been when I was out.
He had it on. He had his lights. This is what this aggravates me in the first place. In first place, in Texas, I think it's against the law. Driving with your fog lights on when it ain't foggy. Okay, first off. Second off, that's on low beam. When you got lights are on low beam, now you got 2 extra lights on your car. They're designed for fog. Okay, so now they're blinding you. And then he's got a big old light bar across the front of his truck, and it's on. I was like, really? I turned my high beams on him.
It's so bright.
I got those projector lights under the
I've,
grill.
I
I was
pulled
tempted to
3
use
people
those.
over that had those
Have you?
since I've been here.
And
Yeah.
they were on.
Yeah, 1 that was a local person, and 2 that were not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carrie had a great point on our subject about how the city is going to fine this guy $3,000 a day. She goes, do those thousands of people that come to that town and look at his decorations not stop at the local place to eat,
Right.
get gas,
Right.
find a place to live eventually maybe? What if they roll through the town like we always have at Mountjoy? What if somebody rolls through this town? This happened before.
Right.
And
Somebody
see
rolls through the
something
town and
cool.
goes, actually, you know what? This is a cool place. We're retiring in 3 years. Maybe we look at coming here.
Thank you.
Or we're looking for a business. Look at these vacant buildings. You know, never know. Anyway, that's a good point, Gary.
Stan, it could be a nuisance to others. Breathing air could be a nuisance to others.
Yeah, I got plenty of folks who are a nuisance to me. I don't tell the city to find them.
Right.
You know,
What?
would you mind shutting that person up? That person up? That
That
person
person
up?
up
Yeah.
because they're a nuisance.
Every once in a while, you mind go? I'll give you my address to my family's house. You go shut them up?
Right.
Really? You turn us down. That's awkward.
Yeah, this is way awkward. We sound like that?
Yes, you do.
Is that how we sound?
Yes, you all sound like that.
Oh my
Oh, my
Lanta.
gosh.
Oh, my lanta.
Oh heck.
You can only have 4 headlights on at one time. Okay? Suzanne Torres, be good morning. Be down.
You could have just said that. Just kidding. So, but what I
I
don't
don't like
get,
it when I write it.
you know what I feel bad for, and I know that he's doing his job, and I'm not trying to question that, but I hate to be a truck driver in the morning around this town.
It's bad.
You know,
because
when
Scott has constantly got those guys.
Mhm.
I know the man's doing his job. I don't know exactly what he's looking for, but I drove past a truck that was a dump truck,
Mhm.
and it looked clean and everything, and he did a U-E, and I thought he was coming after me. And
Was you doing something wrong?
no, I don't know, but you don't know. You immediately question yourself when that happens.
Yeah. Am I speeding?
You see a cop do a
If
U,
I have my lights on high beam.
you see a cop do a U, you're like,
if I got a
shit.
light out.
Your
Panic.
seatbelt's good. Where's my insurance?
What's this?
Oh crap! Everybody buckle in. You know, you're yelling at the kids.
Drop that taco.
Put your seatbelt on. You can't eat my parts. I'll leave 'em.
Get that taco away from your mouth. He's gonna think you're talking on the phone.
Yeah. You better get your yes sirs and yes ma'ams right. He's coming for us.
That's right.
Kids,
Hey,
your daddy loves you.
Are you more relieved when the cop goes behind, right beside you and
Yeah.
past you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you go, hey, all the others are
I
like,
knew I was good.
wait, the air conditioner's not on.
Yeah.
Talking about why am I sweating?
I'll
Shut
tell you what.
Shut up, eat your taco.
I'll tell you what was cool. I was driving back to Louisiana one time. And I was in my Dodge, and we was rolling down the interstate. And I've been running with a bunch of cars. And we're just driving along, and that's how I'm gonna leave that. But anyway, we're driving along, and this sheriff is coming up behind me,
Mhm.
or not a sheriff, it's a police officer from some town that's around or whatever. He's coming up behind me. Well, I put my turn signal on. I move over. Well, he passes me up, and I put my turn signal back on. I move over behind him. I'm driving at the same speed he is. We're just rolling off down the highway, and there's probably 30 or 40 of them. This dude turns his lights on. And I'm like, why are you turning your lights on? I looked down, and he had a reason for turning his lights on.
Yeah.
So we all just put our turn signals on and moved over, and he just went on down the road.
Mhm.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
We did, Jason Gore said he always just tells Kelsey, don't look.
don't look.
Right? How awkward is that, though, as a police officer out when you're sitting around and you're going,
This is my favorite one.
10 and 2, 10 and 2.
Yeah.
And then-
Don't look, don't look. If you don't
I mean,
look,
honestly, I'm not gonna. You don't have to answer this, but if it was me as a cop, I'd just ride beside you for a while. like do one of these.
Yeah.
or get right behind them and then not.
Just think about it, you
Yeah.
know, and then just flash your lights once by accident. Not your head, not your overheads.
Overheads.
You're just your. Oh, I was doing my turn signal.
Yeah.
And then you sit at the intersection and just seriously, just be like. Yeah, just point at something.
Pull over. Pull over. That way.
Pull over. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. You've seen
I
that Dumb and
really
Dumber?
like your rig.
Yeah.
What is this a 72 Pinto? You just don't see many of these.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
Is this one with the exploding gas tank?
I'll tell you what I saw at the car show that I thought was just way cool. You talk about a 76 Pinto. There was a dude that had the first year Pinto that came out, and I think it was like 72 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
He had an all original blue, baby powder blue with powder blue interior. Ugliest car I've ever seen in my life. All original Pinto, and it had like 13,000 miles.
That's ridiculous.
Original miles. And he was driving around it, and everybody was falling out over that car. I said, man, this is a cool car. They were way
Wow.
cool back in the day.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to own it, but it's a cool car.
I mean,
That's a cool car.
and because you can get 6 full-grown adults in Pinto. But it was a
And that
cool
bubble
car.
space.
It was yeah.
Remember the Mustang
bubble
2?
space. Or the
I
Gremlin?
love the Mustang.
The Mustang 2.
Mustang 2,
Oh.
the Kia.
The Kia.
Kia. K-I-A.
Yeah.
KIA, like Kia Motors.
Kia. Yeah, that was a Kia from
That was the Gas Crunch Mustang, wasn't it? That was the.
little bitty one when they went from the big Mustang.
Well, that
down
was
to
the whole.
miniature.
All right, gas is really
And then
expensive.
they made the
so
Cobra.
Yeah.
They call her the Cobra. They put a V8 in it and a 2-barrel.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lordy.
Tom Attorney, how you doing, sir?
All right, 10. He's going, oh my god.
Sarcasm at its finest.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everybody rise.
Everybody around. Oh, hell.
When he comes in next time, we're gonna be
All day,
like, "Hey, boys,
That ain't boy.
as you were.
Yes, you were.
back to not giving a damn."
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Do we really care? Let me think about this. Not.
No, but what I was saying about, and again, I'm not dissing Scott at all. I'm just saying these poor truck drivers. I mean, you have to be 10 and 2 when you come to Ballinger. It should be on the record
They
somewhere
don't
that
know.
people understand. Make sure your shit's straight. Make sure your license plates are clean. Make sure your
Because-
lights are working.
Because they
I mean,
are. Because he is going to pull you over.
He will. He will get you.
And he's not. And
Or she will get you.
he pulls everybody over.
Yes.
He's an equal opportunity
Yes.
puller over.
He's
Yeah,
an
or-
equal opportunity puller over
Right.
person. You know.
And what these cars don't realize is that's a building with wheels, and they can't stop on a dime like
Right.
a car can. So
Oh.
stop it.
I got a truck driver friend of mine. And he drives in Baton Rouge, and he drives a dump truck. One of those tall dump trucks. Okay, so it's
Biggins.
yeah.
5 yards.
It gets short. It gets short when it gets up. Anyway,
So many jokes.
So
many
many
jokes.
right there. It's Friday.
So-
Oh,
Friday.
it's
Don't
Friday.
go there. No.
barely he's a shoulder head grower.
Continue.
So anyway, every morning when he gets up in the morning, he goes outside. He starts his truck. He checks first off. He checks his oil, water, radiator, and everything else. He starts his truck or looks inside of it, makes sure his air pressure's up. Because if his air pressure's up, he know he ain't got no leaks. So he starts his truck, puts a block on the wheels, hits his air on his truck. His truck's idling. The air brakes are off. His wheels are chocked. He walks around the truck with 2 rags. One rag that's got cleaner on it, and the other rag that's dry. And he wipes off all his lights on his truck. Whether his truck's dirty or not, he wipes off all his lights, wipes the bugs off his headlights so he can see. Because down in Louisiana, the bugs are terrible.
Yeah, they are.
And
They're still small animals.
so anyway, yeah, they're still small animals. But, so he wipes all that off and checks his tires, whole 9 yards, before he ever gets in his truck. He said he was leaving the house one day, and he lives like 4 blocks off of a road that goes onto the access road. So he's 4 blocks off of the road that turns onto the access road. He turned on the access road, and a DOT pulled him up.
Hell, got it.
And he says, "How you doing today?" I said, "Well, I'm doing pretty good. What can I help you with?" He said, "Well, I like to see your license, registration, it goes through the whole deal." So he handed him license, registration, so on and so forth. He said, "Where's your log?" "Right here." He said, "I see you just went to work." I said, "Yep." He said, "You check your truck?" "Yep." "So your truck's good, right?" "Yep." He said, "You mind if I look at it?" "Yep, go ahead." So the DOT man goes and gets his coveralls on,
Oh,
gets his creeper out, and goes underneath and checks all his slack adjusters. And of course, he said, "I've got automatic slack adjusters. They adjust themselves."
mm-hmm.
Got out from under the truck, said, "Yep, your slack adjusters are all right. Have a good day." And he was
Was it
like,
area of focus in the meeting that day?
I have no idea. And he said that was the weirdest time he'd ever been pulled over by a DOT officer because he didn't want to look at his log. He just wanted to know if he had
They
it.
were super troopers.
He
They
didn't
were
want
messing with him.
to look at his, I guess he figured he was just going to go for his brakes and everything else.
Now listen here, man.
He said he didn't even take a tire knocker and knock his tires. He didn't do nothing. He didn't look at the rest of the truck, nothing. He just grabbed, went back, got his overalls on, got his skid slid under the truck, and checked the brakes. I was like, if he's going to go to that extreme, why didn't he check everything else while he's under there? Does he have a leak?
They're
You're not
probably
supposed to
trying
have
to.
a leak
They're probably going through everything. So listen, we ain't wrote a ticket in forever.
for brakes,
For
slack
brakes.
adjusters.
Let's check them bad boys out.
For
Unless
slack
there was an accident.
It could have been.
Hey.
Could have been an
I
accident.
mean, it might have been a point of emphasis. You know,
Yeah.
You know,
so-
sometimes they don't do enough maintenance, so an accident happens. What do? They
Oh,
find
yeah.
out they haven't even done any maintenance on it for like 6 years.
Right.
So
Oh
it could
hell,
be the
that
same
that
thing.
window that blew up on that Southwest, they found out it was a micro damn fracture,
It was a fracture.
In the fan blade.
Yep.
And I've come across those as an AC guy,
Mm-hmm.
but a condenser fan busted, and you had a run of them from a certain manufacturer
Right.
because they're all like that. You know, I'm
Right.
surprised it hadn't happened more.
So cheap isn't always the best.
Oh, that's that China steel. That's that stuff we pay 25% more for. You know.
Now,
Shipping included.
now you pay 25% more because the EPA got so big that they ran all our steel companies out of the United States.
We love the EPA.
Do it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Good morning, welcome back, y'all.
Howdy.
Good morning.
9:16 in the Agroplex. Landy sounds a little different. That's Susie T.
No, that ain't me. That ain't me.
Hanging out with Jeff, Landy, and Suzanne Torres. She's here hanging out with us. She wants to talk about a few things going on in the Agroplex regarding the police department and chamber
Yeah.
and life.
and life in
Yeah.
general.
We like to bring her in because she's there's a lot of testosterone going around here.
Yeah,
And
we
she
gotta have
cut it
something
down
in
a
here.
little
We
bit.
gotta have
Y'all
something in
need
here
to
to kind of
simmer. Y'all need to
even it
simmer.
out. Even it out.
Yes.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we need to simmer down now.
Yeah,
Simmer down.
simmer down.
Y'all calm
Simmer
down. She
simmer
comes
down.
in here with a taser and says, "All right, boys."
Yeah. No,
Who's first?
we get her who's first. But see, the joke's on us because
He's bigger.
joke's on us because she just come out of her shift, so she's half delirious with sleep.
I am,
or lack
but
thereof.
that's okay.
No, but yeah, we are definitely hanging out, and there's a lot of stuff still going on. I mean, like I said, this next week, starting up from the week into the weekend,
Right.
kind of mid-December, we're starting to rock and roll on some stuff
Again.
Right.
again.
So it's not slowing down at
No,
all, right?
I mean, recap right now going on this week. The Cobblestone Christmas is going on in Miles.
Yeah,
That's
that's
an all-day event.
they getting on with it over there.
And
Miles.
there's so much going on that event. You can check out our Facebook page with we'll share the flyer for that. You can also, which is KRUN 1400 AM, we can also see us hanging out in studio, so you can get an idea of what we.
What a couple
The
of handsome
crazies are.
devils
Yeah.
and absolutely.
I know we
gorgeous
sound
people.
intelligent, but we don't look it.
There you go.
Or do we look
Yeah,
it
we
and don't
sound
sound
nice. Don't even
or
go
just
there.
double
We,
negative on
we
that?
just,
We
need,
just
we
don't
just
at all.
kind of need to let that go.
Yeah.
Let it
Anyways.
go.
We gotta let it
go.
go.
But I just and everybody likes it. Okay, but
Gosh darn it.
yeah, gosh darn it, I am somebody. But so we.
But who?
Yeah, so with the Cobblestone Christmas going on, I mean, it kicks off early with breakfast with Santa. They're gonna have photo sessions. They're gonna have a kids decorating
Ornament.
thank you.
Yep.
They're gonna have that.
And then they got a deal that all the proceeds are going to go to the ministerial line.
The Miles Ministerial Alliance. They're having a sandwich luncheon all day.
Right.
So you can go pay for that, and all the proceeds go back to the Miles Ministerial Alliance.
Exactly.
So that's happening.
That's another opportunity.
That's an all-day gig.
That's
right?
another
all day.
opportunity for us to step
Then
up
they're doing
for the community.
for the
That's
Agriplex
exactly.
area of Ramos County. They're doing a tree lighting ceremony with the kids program at
Right.
the end of the day, starting at 5:00.
Right.
So,
We
right.
talked about that.
Right.
Didn't we talk about that?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
We didn't talk about
But
We
we did.
did.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we've-
got plans.
we've
coming
talked
up.
about
we
it
got,
off
we got
air.
plans.
Oh, you
Hey,
know what we
well,
got.
I want to know about the coffee with the cops. Are we supposed to wear pajamas or what are we going to do?
Yes, sure.
I wear my pajamas every day anyway.
I'll bring my camera.
Yeah.
Because
So speaking of coffee with the cops that Landy so elegantly segued into, yeah. We do though. I'm really excited about this because I like having people at the house. I'm just bored in the mornings.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we don't have enough excitement around here.
Exactly.
none.
And-
Now they're actually bringing officers into the studio.
Not just one.
on
all
duty.
of them, right?
On duty officers.
Yeah.
So
and even the off duty.
yeah, we get to hang out with her when she ain't got her
Oh,
gun. Yeah.
You did see me with my gun the other
I
night.
did, but you were in a hurry.
I
You're
was
dropping
dropping stuff off.
But we will. Coffee with the Cops will be happening here at the studios, 1920 Hutchins. If you're not sure where that's at, right across the street from Moeller's.
Right.
There, you
There's
see
a
the
big
big KRUN
KRUN painted on the side of the building.
with the red
Go
tin
down-
roof provided by
Go
Moeller's.
down the little road with the chug holes in it.
Yeah, and
get here.
hope you got a 4x4. to get here.
Rancho suspension.
Yeah, but
There you
we were definitely having that again. It's starting off at I believe it was 9 a.m. We have it set for,
Yes.
which we will be
December
on
4th.
air. So, but these guys can handle business out there in the 4-year area.
Mhm.
Tons of free stuff. When I say that, I mean coffee and donuts.
Yep.
So-
Did you say donuts, really? Couldn't say croissant.
Croissants.
Croissants.
I can't say words you can't spell.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I got some crescents.
Well,
Apple
but
fritters.
you know,
I like the
you know,
fruit.
it's I don't care what you call it. It's still power rings and super juice.
Power rings and super.
I
juice.
like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
like
But
it. I like it.
This is a great opportunity to do two things. If you don't watch us on Facebook Live, you can see us live, which we're even better in 3D. So and then you have all the police
Well, just
officers
pull us right on up on that 4K TV. You'll really be scared.
who do not do 4K.
Yeah.
But the police officers will be here, all of them. So you
Right.
get to talk to them if you haven't already done so. Meet them on a personal level.
Yeah, find out who they are. They're a good bunch of people.
They are.
I mean, they
We'd
get
love to see you.
A lot of truth to be told over coffee and donuts. There's a reason why farmers been doing it for 50 years.
Yeah.
There's a
That's
reason why
exactly
that old
right.
boy gets up every morning and goes or plows a little bit or harvests a little bit and then goes over to the coffee shop for a little bit and then goes back to it.
There you
That's
go.
A lot of truth to be told. Coffee.
That's right. If it's not truth, it might be a yarn, and it might be a whole roll of yarn.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
long.
we
ones
can't
sometimes.
always guarantee you'll like the answer,
This is true.
but the answer's the answer.
Yeah.
Please
The
don't
answer
act
is
a
the-
fool.
Well, you can. It's okay. Just come on out,
That'd be
relax
something.
with us.
Yeah,
Have
And
fun.
breaking news: we're literally watching a cop take somebody into custody right now.
We've been looking for you, boy, for a while.
You
No, don't
laugh,
scare
but
people.
I had to
Don't
give a
scare
ticket
people.
to somebody over at the parade because they broke through the barricade.
What?
I'm not kidding. I had to follow them all the way to Shopping Basket and give them a ticket.
While they were buying,
I didn't care what he was buying. We had kids.
No, right.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
I
100% correct.
don't care.
Yeah. I want to ride him a ticket too. Yep. You just got you a ticket.
Y'all can come on
Carry
and ride
you.
along anytime y'all want to.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, boy.
I can't stay up past 9, but we
Yeah,
can
me
try.
either.
That's when all the good stuff happens.
I know.
That's like 12, 1 o'clock.
9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm
My
done.
probation didn't allow me out after 10.
Yeah.
I mean,
See this
I'm
little
not allowed to
bracelet
be
I
out.
got on?
Yeah.
I've had for 27
This is a work.
35
This
years.
is a home to work bracelet. That's a home to work bracelet. You
I am
can,
limited in my travel.
it knows exactly where I'm going. No, but it's a
All
great
good.
opportunity, guys. Get out here. We're gonna offer coffee. We're gonna have donuts. We're gonna have lots of folks out here, and give you opportunity to meet the police officers. Heck, come out to the studio, look around, say hi. If you're really cool, we'll put you on the air. Obviously with Sam
Absolutely.
yesterday, we didn't care.
Yeah.
Mr. Sam Cook showed, hey, get on the air with us.
Come on.
You're upset at you-Haul? Let's talk it out over the air.
Yeah.
That makes
No
complete
pressure.
sense.
No
Yeah.
pressure.
No, that was a serendipitous moment though.
Yeah.
But so that's again that is happening
He
on.
said that. He said serendipitous.
I bet 100
He can't spell croissant, but he's gonna say serendipitous.
So he's gonna take that one on.
He's gonna say.
All right, SERENDIPITOUS.
I don't think so.
That's right. I'm good.
I think you missed it.
Uh,
I'm gonna get the old spell check.
Don't question it. Just that's what it is.
serendipitous.
I figure if I said it fast enough, I'd be like,
SA.
It sounded good because you didn't tumble over it.
You're wrong already.
What is it?
It's SE.
SE.
Uh-huh.
Okay. R
ENDIPITOUS.
ENDIPI. Okay.
It should come up.
TIES.
That's serendipities. Maybe I don't know.
I
That's
don't. That's
that's-
autocorrect. Autocorrect
that's-
comes up with some.
Listen,
crazy-
I'm sorry.
Go on Google.
That's serendipities. There's no us on that one. Serendipitous. All right. Okay,
Okay,
anyway,
Jeff. We'll
It
give you this
sounded
one.
good. It sounded good.
Long story short, coffee with the cops.
Yeah.
We go
Coffee
to
with coffee.
Just show
Let's-
up. December 4th.
But that is December 4th,
Yes.
again, 9 a.m. There it is. I was right.
You was right.
See?
Damn,
You can
Jeff.
say it in
That's the only word that he could spell.
Yes.
That's because I took UIL spelling in 5th grade.
That's cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I sat in the audience during 5th grade.
I was all over 5th grade there for a while, But I took it in 5th grade all 3 times.
Did you?
Did you like it?
All 3 times. Yeah.
All
I mean,
3
Third time's a charm.
5th grade.
you can't move on. I was 17 in 8th grade.
That's right.
Boy, I wanted to play some
He says,
football.
I like
Well, I
art.
come home one time. And said, Mom, I can't believe they gave me a trophy for being the biggest kid in the 3rd grade. I said, son, you're 21.
What's that old Jeff Foxworthy did? He goes, "Oh, he's so cute."
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, he should be excited. He's 18 years old. No, but anyway. But so again, back to the point we're talking about is a lot of stuff is happening. It is December.
Yep.
We need, now that she's here.
Yep.
We need to draw. We need
We'll
to
let her
draw.
draw.
We need to draw for
Okay.
Here we go. Concert.
for concert tickets. All
Okay.
right.
Here we go.
So
All
that's
right.
here we go. Here we go. Here, I'll draw the first one.
I don't have a pen. I can't draw.
Shaky. For y'all who can't see, this is a beautifully decorated. This is a beautifully decorated box that looks like a Christmas present. If you're watching this at home on Facebook Live, be quiet. So it is a beautiful.
You
art.
can't look at the box.
Oh, he's
Draw,
stirring them
draw.
up.
It doesn't matter. You can't
Okay.
stir it
Okay.
up.
I gotta draw the first. I'm gonna draw the first.
There you go.
All
You're
right.
gonna draw one.
There we go. Okay. Now you shake it because you're gonna draw the next one.
Okay.
Okay. So this one, I gotta use my reference sheet here because that's why I did it. I did numbers with a reference sheet.
You can look at them all you want to. You can't figure out which one.
All right. First set of tickets for the drawing, and if you're just catching up, guys, this was for the drawing that we put into the for the toy drive for the sheriff's
Yes.
department.
Right.
We got
Yes.
together with the sheriff's
Right.
department, and
These
we
are
helped
for the
them out.
tickets.
These are for tickets. This is for the first set of
Concert.
tickets to the concert tomorrow night.
Right.
Josh Ward, Kevin Fowler, and headlined by Mr. Aaron Watson himself. at the San Angelo Coliseum. Doors open at 6:30. I believe concert starts at 7:30, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. This is a legitimized concert, y'all. So please get dressed up to the nines and get out there and enjoy the night out.
Starch out yarn, but
2 people right
Go
now.
early.
2 people right now are going to go. The first time are going to courtesy of KRUN,
Right.
and that is going to be. This is great.
Here we go.
This is great.
Here we go.
According to my reference sheet, that is going to be. This is funny. This is awesome. Sam and Jenny Klein Ice.
you have got to be kidding me.
Sam and Jenny Klein Ice, man.
Hey, happy wedding present, everybody.
So
Wow.
they got
Congratulations.
happy wedding. Y'all better get dressed up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to really get dressed up now.
So there's our first one. All right, now we're gonna have the second one being drawn here.
Go ahead on. Go, girl.
Okay, here
Another
is.
little piece of paper comes out the box. Don't
No.
give it to me. I'm
Well, you
done.
don't want to draw?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to draw. I don't
Oh
have a
my
pen.
gosh, here we go. I love it, love it, love it. This is for the last one here. All right, the last set of tickets. All right, and the winner of that pair of tickets is Dwayne and Bobby Love.
Congratulations.
There we go, right there.
Very nice.
Very nice. Congratulations, to everybody.
Congratulations,
There was
everyone.
over 350 entries into this
Nice.
drawing. So we'll be contacting you guys to let you guys know that you won tickets.
That's
They need
right.
to be picked up today. Obviously,
Right.
the concert's tomorrow.
That's right.
And thanks to everybody for contributing
And,
towards this
it's
whole.
greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
It really is. You guys, people put a lot of time and effort. I love it. I think what I love the best about it was that people brought their kids up here
Yes.
and allowed them to witness what it was like to give.
Right.
And to donate.
Now, is this the first year y'all have done this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And,
Congratulations.
and-
This is great.
well, thank you. And what we were saying was, I told Carl, I talked to him briefly yesterday, actually. I told Carl, I said, what's sad about all this, Carl, is that it took one of your contributors not contributing like they used to for
Right.
us to say, hey, we should help. It should have never got to that point.
No, we talked
But
about that.
it was one of those moments. All right, now we know, and now we're going to be forever have a foothold in this hopefully.
You wait till next year.
And moving in with Toy Drive next
Yeah.
year, yeah, we're going to be off the chain.
No, you ain't gonna be
Don't
playing.
give me time to plan.
Don't be messing with us next year.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that is awesome. Congratulations to our winners. That's according to the paper, it's Sam and Jenny Klein Ice. I just like saying her name. So it's Sam and Jenny Ice, the newly anointed Sam and Jenny Ice.
That's right.
And then again, Dwayne and Bobby Love. Those
That's
are our
right.
2 winners. Get to KRU Studios today before 5.
Y'all
Claim
blow
your
up their
tickets.
phones. Y'all blow
That's
up their
it.
phones.
Yeah, for
Because
some-
I know
Congratulations,
everybody's
you guys.
listening. Y'all blow up their
If
phones.
somebody can't go, you please need to let us know so we can we'll draw again and redistribute out of the box.
There you
That
go.
way everybody has a fair shake at it.
That's
you
right.
know? So we appreciate all you guys who did take the time out. Listen, that doesn't mean we can stop though. There's
That's
still
right.
Plenty of time to get
We've
people's
got
names.
till what, the 15th?
15 or 16.
15 or
something like
16.
that. Yeah.
That they're still going to be accepting toys to go to get ready for delivery
Right.
because they have to have a certain amount of time
Right.
to prep for the
To
delivery.
process all
I
these
say
phones.
delivery. I'm wrong in that.
Right.
People are going to come to them, but
Right.
they still have to
Register
take time.
or-
Mhm.
Yeah, they have to call the SO to make
Right.
sure they're on the list.
So if you know somebody or you are somebody who does need help with Christmas this year for your kiddos, put your name in the box.
Or if you know somebody that you think might need some help,
Right.
it'd be a good opportunity to hook them up.
You
It
bet.
would be.
Because you're hooking up the kids.
That's it.
I
Somebody
mean-
knows somebody.
That's right. Somebody knows somebody. Y'all keep your eyes open in the
Mhm.
neighborhood. Look around, see if you see somebody, and just call the sheriff's office, get them registered up, and then
Right.
maybe when it's time to go pick up the toys, send a little note over said, "Hey,
Mhm.
your toys are waiting for you at the sheriff's office."
Right.
Right.
And of course that's gonna stir up a whole can of worms, but that's okay. It's okay.
No, man, it's all about the kids, and I think that's what we keep talking about.
That's what we focus on, right?
Put your pride aside. I've done dumb stuff for my kids. I've done stuff.
You give them
that-
an empty box.
No,
Okay.
I don't like that. I've
Just
done,
unwrap it.
I've done silly stuff to act a fool. I had to put my pride aside to do stuff for the kids.
Sure.
Same thing, same theory. Just
And-
put
and-
that pride aside.
And it's
go do
all
something.
about giving to somebody else.
Right.
So
Without any kind of recognition for yourself.
Right.
Because it's not
Well,
about
it's
you, it's
paying
about
it
somebody
forward,
else.
isn't
It's paying it forward.
and I love
Don't
giving.
expect anything.
I love
It's
giving these
hooking
kids
up
joy.
somebody else that
Right.
needs to be hooked
There
up.
you
But
go.
we're still going to be accepting toys here. You can bring them again. The drawings, the drawing's over with because of obviously the contracts tomorrow. But we're still be accepting toys. The SO is going to be accepting toys. The City Hall will be accepting toys. CSG Insurance in Winters
That's
has
right.
stepped up, and they've got a box for
That's
toys
right.
that go to the sheriff's toy drive.
That's
You
right.
know, Cases Mercantile is accepting toys. Most of the downtown businesses will be accepting toys. There's drop-off points all over.
All the banks.
So it's
over
not
the city.
over.
All the banks are taking them. Willingham Insurance is taking it.
That's right. Willingham Insurance taking more
The
toys.
Boundary Country Club will still take monetary donations and toys as
And
well.
toys.
Right.
That's
Get out
right.
there, go play around the golf, and go drop, the green fee amount off for how many toys you're going to drop off too.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're paying $15 for green fee, buy $15 for the toys, make a day of it.
That's right.
Like we always say, doesn't take much. You guys eat out 4 times a week at $20 a pop. Well, maybe cut back one of those days and take that money and go.
Because you know it ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt me.
It ain't hurt me
Let's talk.
one bit.
Let's talk about myself.
Yeah.
And it might not mean anything to you, but to that child.
Well, like we always say,
It's a world to them.
Yeah,
like we always
Somebody
say, it's
thought about them.
something
You never
small
know.
to us and
You
maybe
never
everything.
know.
Right.
You never
It's
know
somebody
what
else's
kind of
treasure, right?
impact that's gonna have later on in life.
Right. And then somebody cared enough to
If
make sure
somebody-
they have a good Christmas.
Well,
right.
again, everybody out there, thank you so much for doing your part, and
Man,
helping
thank
out
you
with
so
it.
much for helping
And
us.
speaking of Christmas, we were talking about earlier about we asked our Facebook audience,
Right.
which is pretty substantial. Have
We
you decorated yet?
We got one person watching.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you
Okay.
decorated yet? Have you done the inside versus the outside? Is the tree up?
Right.
Right.
People like Tara Bowman's like, I've been decorated for 2 weeks. Where y'all been?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, y'all are late talking about this.
I
was washing
started in
up.
April.
She was washing out turkey dishes while she was putting up the tree.
Put up the tree.
For Thanksgiving. Have you decorated?
Not yet. I have not had the time.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatever. It starts with an S.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm close.
Miss S.
I have not. Even Fred has asked me that. Hey, have you done it? No.
Has
I
Fred
have not.
decorated?
No,
You should ask
probably
Fred.
not.
Fred.
Fred, have you?
So
Is Fred watching?
that all being
He
said,
is
though,
watching.
a lot of folks go live tree versus fake tree. We do fake tree because we have kids and dogs and all that.
Right.
It's just
Easier.
easier. Yeah, and
Well, if you get a live tree and you get that what is that, blue spruce?
Mhm.
You can eat the little leaves off of it or put it in your coffee and have some blue spruce coffee.
or you can have a juniper latte from Starbucks.
A juniper.
If you've ever
latte.
wondered what a Christmas tree tastes like, Starbucks got you covered.
That's right.
I'm never that interested.
No.
True taste.
First off,
Just so you know.
I've never been sitting there drinking
Just not
a
into
nice cold adult beverage and thinking to myself, I wonder what that tree tastes
I
like.
wonder what
Yeah.
pine tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I got enough pine saw burning my
Okay.
nose.
Yeah, there you go. I'm
Yes,
good.
if it tastes anything like that pine tar soap that I used to
It's like-
bathe with, it's
It
nasty.
tastes like Five Below soap.
Yeah.
But it's
So we've tried.
yeah. I say I tried it. I'm
Does it
just saying
taste like
it tastes
pine tar?
it's not as piney as you'd think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You
Try
gotta
the lavender.
Yeah. A Douglas fir is way better than
I
Douglas
tried
firs.
lavender one time, but drank that cup of coffee and ended up woke up in the same place
There
yesterday.
you go. Like,
So, if you are getting a Christmas tree this weekend, I know the
That's
Gore
right.
family said they ever had got to get their Christmas tree from the Cristobal lot
Yeah.
on our Facebook because we're talking about Christmas. If you are getting out though, they do have some tips for you as how to keep your tree alive. Because if you're a firefighter, you know what a tree can do when it dies,
Yeah.
Dries
Right.
out.
and it doesn't have to look dry to be dry.
That's
So
right.
remember that.
And pine
Make
trees
sure-
burn quick.
Make sure the cut is fresh.
That's right.
Like once the tree is cut down, the sap starts to seal the cut within hours, making it hard to soak up the water. So once you picked up out your tree, take it to at a lot farm or wherever you get it from, get at least a 1/4 inch cut off the bottom.
Right.
I always it's they're cut already, and then I get to the house and when I would
Trim it a little bit.
just if anything, just notch it out pretty good so they can have the ability to soak up some water.
Right.
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 Number 2 there, soak the tree overnight. If possible, don't bring your tree inside right away, which normally you don't if you didn't get it from a lot where it's already standing.
Right.
You usually have to hang it anyway so that the branches fall.
They
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. So anyway, soak it in a big bucket of water overnight. Then the next day, hose it down, add moisture, and get rid of any dead needles.
Right.
Then let it dry before bringing it inside.
Right.
That
If it's
seems like a lot of
27,
work.
if it's 27 degrees below zero, do not spray it down with
Right.
water.
Does it mean soak the tree over? That's a big bucket. I got 8.5 foot Douglas fir.
You're not soaking the whole tree.
Well, you better
Jeff,
get that
Jeff,
tree out of my trough.
Jeff, it's soak the trunk of the tree, Jeff, not the
Say.
whole tree.
I didn't know.
Come on, dude.
I've never soaked a tree.
Man. And then fire up the water hose and hose that dude down. That way it's nice and clean before you
And this
bring it
is
in
why
there.
people get fake trees.
Right. Number 3, pick a good spot in your house. You want to keep your tree away from any sources of heat,
Right.
including fireplaces. Duh.
Well,
Do
no,
not put a tree
Hello.
right in front of your fireplace.
Don't set it over a vent on the floor.
Furnace vents,
Yeah,
Or your heater. I mean,
direct
geez.
sunlight.
direct sunlight's bad.
Listen, don't put candles under it.
No,
Oh,
it's bad
that's
idea.
on here.
Or on it. That's a
Because-
bad idea.
It's on here because people have done it.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
just saying.
All right,
There you
number
go.
4, get the right stand. According to the Department of Entomology at Penn State University, again, somebody paid to determine what kind of tree stand you
can't
need.
believe that. Okay.
Choose a base that can hold 1 quart of water per inch of stem diameter. So, if you have a tree trunk that is 4 inches in diameter, you need 4 quarts of water.
That's a gallon.
There you go. Boy, math is easy when you got math is easy when you got a team.
That's right.
All right. If that's too
We
much,
had coffee.
all right. Water it daily. Refill the base with fresh water every single day. And you can skip those additives that some people say extend the life of the tree.
That's right.
I always heard of aspirin. I think is that flowers? You throw some aspirin in there,
Yeah. there you
and
go.
it's twofold. It'll keep it alive longer, and
Sprite
it won't have a heart attack.
Right.
Or if it does have, if your flowers do have a heart attack, it'll be easier to survive it.
That's right.
There you
They
go.
can they can resuscitate it.
Yeah, the blood thinner. So
And
that's there you go.
Billy Buckaloo says, soak it in your neighbor's swimming pool.
Yeah, you better talk to your neighbor first about that.
Billy,
Billy, I
where
like
your-
that. That's
I like where your
fine.
head's at, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. But the swimming pool's got chlorine in it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want chlorine smelling.
And we're in West Texas,
Christmas
so
tree.
let's just call it. Let's just say soak in your buddy's trough.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, horse trough.
Yeah.
But then you got to get the moss out of it when you pull it out of the horse trough.
it's just
See,
God,
fake tree.
fake
y'all.
tree.
This is looking better and better.
it's
just
exactly
saying.
right. You know,
And
I
with a fake tree, you can take just like if you want to put it in the corner, you don't have to put all the limbs up. You can just
Well,
shape it
you know,
to the corner.
they're talking about cut Christmas trees here too. But there's live Christmas trees you can
There
pick up
are,
too.
yes.
That have a
Good
little
point.
ball on the bottom
So you can plant
you know,
it.
that you can actually put it in a bucket and spritz it a little bit every day. And now you've got a live tree. And then after Christmas is over, you can plant your tree. So
Right.
that 37 years after you've lived in that same house, you've got a forest of pine trees in the backyard
yeah, you can cut down that
Or
18-foot
spruce.
Christmas tree.
or spruce.
Who got them evergreens out there? Well,
That's
somebody
right.
must be making lattes. All those juniper trees in the backyard. This is where Starbucks is getting their trees.
That's exactly right.
I wonder if it comes with a
So
little
what's
tree.
that mermaid have anything to do with it all?
Yeah. Is she a mermaid or an octomate?
Yeah,
I don't know
Billy
what
said,
she is.
Billy says after you soak your tree, hang Spanish moss in it. There you go.
There you
for
go.
decoration.
He's thinking.
Yeah,
He's
it's
thinking.
Feliz
outside.
Navidad, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. All right. Well, staying on the Christmas theme, they have released another list here. Forbes has, and so this is what Forbes does when they're not criticizing the president or talking about Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
All right, or raising up very rich, elite, white, older adults, in America. They're handing off the best theatrical Christmas movies of all time.
Right.
All right.
Go for it.
Let's see here. Number
Home Alone,
10.
mine's Home Alone.
This is of the 2000s.
Okay.
This is why I feel better now because this is why Die Hard is not on here. Because Die Hard is one of the best Christmas movies ever. I don't care what
That's what
anybody
I'm thinking.
says. Die
Yeah.
Hard's a Christmas movie all day long.
It is a Christmas
It's
movie.
about a man trying to hook up with his wife at a Christmas party, have
Right.
a good time, and
and
Mr.
everything goes wrong.
Frenchy or British dude lies and cheats and ruins it.
Right.
So anyway,
He has to make it right.
he's just trying to be a man. and love
White
his wife.
Christmas.
That's right.
That's all right, this is for 2000.
I
Oh,
know,
okay.
but it's still.
Look,
All right.
look, Suzanne.
Two
You and
thousand.
my wife, White Christmas. She's already asked me. She said,
What's
"Have you
the-
found a White Christmas?" Like that?"
What's the one that a lot of folks love, and it's very rare. I haven't heard of it. Holiday Inn.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah,
Holiday Inn. Yeah.
yeah,
That's a
Holiday Inn.
good one.
It's called a Holiday Inn.
A Holiday Inn.
A Holiday.
I've been to the Holiday Inn.
That's just before you go into brain surgery.
I did that right before I became a DJ.
Stayed at the Holiday
You
Inn
remember
Express.
I stayed at Holiday Inn.
Express.
No, but I,
Express?
yeah, Express.
Yeah.
No, but I'll give it a look. But yeah. All right. So number 10, the Polar Express.
Oh, that's a good
2004. Again, this is 2000s.
Right.
All right. Number 9, A Christmas Carol
Yep.
with
that's a good one.
Jim Carrey.
Yep.
But both of those were done with that weird animation,
Okay.
that
yeah.
like motion sensor when they first kind of started
Right,
that thing.
right.
All right. Number 8, the original animated movie that came out, the new one, The Grinch, the new Grinch, not the Jim Carrey one.
Oh, I like the Jim
The
Carrey
new one. Number 7. This is for the dark people who think Gremlins is a Christmas movie too. Same theory. Krampus.
Okay, that was a weird movie. If y'all seen
It's
it,
a Christmas
No.
movie.
it is a lot more brutal than people thought it would be.
Krampus is based on the
Is it German?
pagan
Yeah.
act, because every major religion has good and evil.
Right.
Right. We
That's
got
right.
Saint
Good
Nick.
guys and bad guys.
You've got
Right.
Saint Nick. You've got Krampus.
Right.
Krampus was the guy who would take you away from your family when you didn't appreciate Christmas.
Right.
Uh-oh.
And he was a demon. And that's what this movie is. That's the old
And those
pagan.
who are non-believers, he
Yes.
would go and take them.
All right, so there you go.
Yeah.
Krampus.
There you
All
go.
right, number 6, Arthur Christmas, which I have no clue what that movie is. It's an animated kids movie.
Oh, okay. I know what that one is,
Yeah.
but I never saw it.
Number 5, Joy Noel. It's a war drama based about like the Belleau Wood, the Christmas truce of 1914.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
World War One.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Number 4, The Man Who Invented Christmas. It's the drama about Charles Dickens. He wrote A Christmas Carol. Number 3, Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. This is the most often also apparently it's an R-rated horror movie. Okay, we're over that one. From Finland. Nobody's gonna watch it.
No.
All right. Number 2. What? Number 2, Iron Man 3.
As a Christmas thing? What
Because it
the
has a
heck?
reference to Christmas carols in it all throughout the movie, I think. I guess. I don't know. Number 1 is Elf. With Will Ferrell. Where he's Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
I love Will Ferrell, but I wasn't a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
A lot of folks love
I
it.
kind of thought that movie
He's
was kind
okay.
of cool, but it was
I
a
just get
little
tired because
corny.
he's always the same character no matter what movie he's in.
Right.
So I get
It doesn't matter because no, this is true. It doesn't matter because these are all trumped by Christmas Vacation anyway. So there's that. I don't care what anybody says.
Christmas Vacation
National
was
Lampoon's,
good.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. The cat and the turkey,
Yeah.
floating turkey, so
Yeah.
dry.
Save the neck for me, Clark. Okay.
Exactly.
No, but yeah, no. There you go. There's your list of the 2000s top 10 Christmas movies. Go get them, y'all. We is in the season.
That's right.
Tis
So,
the season.
Tis the season.
Just a reminder, I want to say congratulations once again to Sam and Jenny Ice.
Absolutely.
They're winners of 2
Fantastic.
tickets to Aaron Watson and KRUN on Saturday night, as well as Dwayne and Bobby Love. They've also won 2 tickets to go see Aaron Watson and Friends Saturday night in San Angelo. Get up here, y'all. Come get your tickets from us and
Woohoo!
enjoy a
Absolutely.
night out on KRUN. We appreciate you doing what you're doing.
Yep.
You earned them by giving back to the community.
Yeah. Thank you
Tuesday,
so much.
before we get off here, we'll have to jump on what you want to talk about because there is something you wanted to push up for the chamber.
Yes, for the chamber. So for those of you that are you are aware about this, there's a cruise going on. Did you guys hear about
Yes.
this? Okay.
Got a ticket.
Yeah, so they're doing the cruise, and the cruise is going to happen June 2nd. They're going to draw February 28th.
Okay.
So they're $20 a ticket. So if you're interested in that,
And they're only going to be 500 tickets.
they're only going to be 500. That's it. And here's the thing: if you are going to enter, make sure you go ahead and get your passport ready because the cruise is on June 2nd.
Right.
So don't forget. If you have any questions, give Tammy a call over at the
Now, Susie,
chamber.
we're going to get these tickets you speak
Or
of.
you can get them at the chamber.
All right. Or
We
chamber
have-
member?
We actually
Any
have
chamber member,
We have
exactly.
them, we have them
We
in
have them
Texas.
in, yes,
We
a
have
lot of
them
these
in
businesses have them, the
Curiosities.
banks have them, we've got them, so
Yeah.
don't hesitate. When you go local shopping,
That's right.
please take a look and see that our sign is up. Make sure you guys look at that, okay? On top of that, because of the season, right, we've got kolaches, fruit kolaches for sale.
Okay.
$20 for a dozen.
Right.
You can contact us on that, and we have anywhere from poppy seed to blueberry, cherry, peach, apricot, apple, blueberry. They're just all kinds. Now, they're not splitting that. So if you want 6 of apple and 6 blueberry, they're not
You
going to
got
do that.
about a dozen.
A dozen
apple
of
and
the
a double
same,
blueberry,
yes.
And then share them with Brent.
Exact. Hey, that's what I say.
That's what I'm
So
talking about.
3 dozens coming your way.
That's right.
So that is also going on. Everybody needs to kind of take a look at that, okay?
Right.
If you guys like the fruit kolaches, I don't know if you guys had those.
Yum.
We had them at the Ethnic Festival.
Yep.
Yum. So they're perfect for if
Yes.
you guys have any potlucks coming up. There you
That's
go. They're gonna. The deadline for that is December 17th.
Right.
They're gonna be able to be available by the 21st. So it's the week before
And
Christmas.
did you say that you want payment? Y'all need payment then or when they come?
Yeah, payment will
Yeah.
be good because these are all pre-orders.
Right.
That's
So if they make
pre-order.
it, they're gonna have yes.
Yeah, if you
That's how
want,
they
if you
have
want them, bring your money.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
You can always give us a call at the chamber, okay?
That's all
On the
going
other part, from the PD
Mhm.
perspective, we just want to let everybody know the chief and all of our crew is on board on this toy drive, helping out with the sheriff, helping out with you guys, whatever you all need. That's what we want to do.
Okay.
So, the chief will come out here and talk to you all too.
Mhm.
He will be out December 4th. Y'all got questions for the chief? Come on out. He's probably swearing at me right about now. But just come
Get you a
on
pad
out.
and paper out, start writing them
There
down
you
now so
go.
you don't
Just write
forget them.
questions. Come on out and then, talk to us. We'd love to see you guys.
Come hang
So-
out. Jeff Landy will be here, obviously. The police department will be here.
Yes.
Everybody out here to say hello. Gonna have some coffee. Can't guarantee how good it is.
That's
Gonna
right.
have some donuts. I can't guarantee you those will be good.
Those are going to be
Yeah, if you guys want to wear your pajamas, okay, you
shop.
gotta wear your pajamas. But,
That's right.
you know, we sure love to see you and talk to you and get to know you better.
All right, that's all happened December 4th, starting at 9 a.m. here at KRUN at the
That's right.
studio, 1920 Hutchins, right across the street from Mueller Supply there. Come check us out. Come say hi. Come shake hands. Come tell them
Absolutely.
thanks. All right, seriously, come tell them thanks. I don't know if they get that enough. They get a lot of the, why you pulling me over? I wasn't even doing nothing. You know, or, go, shouldn't you be over here instead of over there? Why are you here, not there? You know, it's
Go
it's
get real
ridiculous.
criminals.
Yeah, you should get real
That's
criminals instead of pulling
You
this.
are a criminal.
I'm only
by
glad
the
it's
way.
75 down the middle of Broadway.
Yeah.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not today.
It's all
Exactly. So shake there. They gotta do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
At the very best, though, just be safe.
That's right.
Lots of accidents are happening because people are being careless. So just, y'all be safe and have a good holiday
Big weekend, guys. Cobblestone Christmas celebration happening in Miles.
season. Mouse.
Nancy Lowry will be live music at the Old Texas Theater happening tomorrow night as well, starting at 7. No cover. So get in there and enjoy some live music from a Ballinger native.
There
That's
you
right.
go.
So you guys got that going on for you too. Plenty to do
That's right.
and keep yourself safe. Hey, you know what? They still have tickets to the Aaron Watson concert.
That's right.
So if you weren't one of the lucky ones, you didn't win some tickets,
Go get it.
Go on and get you some because
Yeah.
they're still there.
That's
And
right.
enjoy the time. Shop local if you stay here.
Shop local, please do.
All righty.
All
Well,
right.
hey, listen, Jeff and Landy, guys, it's 9:48 here in the Agriplex. Beautiful, beautiful Friday. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend. Right ahead, probably the last weekend for a minute where we're going to have a little bit of different weather moving in next
Right.
week. But it's going to be a gorgeous weekend. Get out there. Let's put those Christmas lights up. It's
That's
that
right.
time, man.
There you go.
Appreciate you guys listening. We will see you Monday.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Man.
Woohoo. That
All
was
right.
good.
Let's see.
Fred, you got it, buddy.
Rain Gales, tamales.
Tamales.
He loves those tamales.
I'm telling you, he talks about it every chance he gets. He's like,
They're good.
tamales.
Tamales. I'm not here today. We're going to be here tamales.
Tamales.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Fred, when you coming back, get you some of them tamales.
He's
You coming tamale?
December. Tamale. If he could, he would.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Christmas vacation rules. Just saying. That's it. No
Have a safe
more
trip.
argument. Yeah, we will see Mr. Gore. Y'all have a safe trip to your store. We'll get in that tree. Hope that baby enjoys that time out there. And it gotta be fun picking a Christmas tree when it's 80 degrees outside. It's like getting a Christmas tree in Phoenix, I guess.
That's
There
okay.
you go.
But that's when it's better than if it was -4.
Right. This is true.
I like this weather.
Yes, this is
I do
good
too.
weather.
I
Okay.
If you don't
like
like it
this
today,
weather.
it's going to be different tomorrow.
Every 30 minutes.
That's
Right.
right. Every 30 minutes it changes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
See ya.
Everybody just, now I'll all go back to hating each other.